Hi, Mom. How's it going today?
Hi Paul. It's going pretty good.
What do you have to show me today?
Well, I have my collection of bags from stores that are no longer in business.
Oh, it's a Woolworths bag. I loved Woolworths. I used to get all my records and videos there. What did you get there, Mom?
Oh, I don't know. It's been so many things. They were in the mall, they were, so it was nice going over there. You always knew you had some place you liked going to.
Ooh, here's some bags from D&K. I remember going there. I bought a bunch of fake watches there. That was a nice little store. They always had a bunch of junky stuff for really cheap.
That's right. It was. A lot of junky things. Bought a lot of little household items there.
Sorry they closed.
Me too.
This one just says Bargain World. I don't remember that store, Mom.
That was downtown in the city of Pittsburgh. So didn't go there too often, but whenever I went down, I always stopped in there.
Oh, Circuit City. I remember going to that place in a long time. I remember I used to see all the computer games there in the 80s.
And I think I bought a TV there already. Probably a couple other things, electronic items too.
This bag looks really old, son. Was that an appliances store?
Yes, it was an appliance store. I guess I got the bag, so I must have bought something there. I'm not sure what anymore. Been too long ago.
Speaking of appliance stores, Mom, I have a bag from the appliance store I brought from my house to show you.
Oh, wow. I'm not the only one with the bags.
We used to buy blank videotapes there.
Yes, we did. We bought a lot of them there. Photo Hut.
Wow, that is an old bag. They haven't had those around in a long time. Remember when we used to get pictures developed at places like that?
And they used to have a little store at the Village Square Mall.
Oh,
and
really?
Dad bought a bunch of baseball cards there, and I got different, and Pogs. I bought Pogs there even.
They sold Pogs at Photo Hut?
Mm-hmm.
And now we got some bags from pharmacies. Revco, I remember that. We used to get a lot of candy there after the holidays would be discounted.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of things there. Got prescriptions filled.
Brooks Pharmacy. I think I remember that name, but I don't really remember going there.
They were in the mall too, the South Hills Village Mall.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember going there on Sundays. They'd have some good deals and going there to pick up the... Hated to see them leave. Thrift Drug.
Thrift Drug, yeah, boy, I went there a lot. I used to buy a lot of trading cards, I remember there, and candy.
Mm-hmm.
They were the ones you could trust.
Yeah, those are the drugstore I probably bought the most stuff at.
After a while, I remember Thrift Drug turned into Eckerd Drug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
But then they got sold to CVS, I think.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But this was one of my favorite stores ever, Farmore.
I wish they were still around.
What a great store. I bought all my blank audio cassettes there. I used to rent a lot of movies there, too.
Yeah,
they had a video rental section.
Every week I used to rent a video.
I've got the power. Farmore Power Buying. Whew. I used to wear their shirt.
What happened to that shirt?
Oh, I still have it, Mom, of course. See?
Of course. Couldn't throw that one away.
Here's a couple bags from Borders Bookstore. That was a great bookstore. I used to spend a lot of time in there, Mom.
I didn't spend a lot of time, but usually around the holidays I'd get something for somebody as a gift.
Well, yeah, because I used to ask for the stuff that was...
Yeah, go to Borders to get it. And they even carried your CD there.
That's right. Borders did sell my CD. That's right.
Camelot?
Camelot Music. Boy, I remember buying some music at that store. No doubt about that. Records and tapes.
I didn't buy too much there, but of course it's a store I remember well.
Wow, look, here's a bag from National Record Mart. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It
I
is.
bought a lot of albums there. Spent a lot of time in there.
Oasis.
Oasis. That was really close to our house.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember going there a lot. I remember buying a lot of heavy metal albums there. And the last album I think I bought there was a Black Flag album. Mom, what do you think of that?
Right. Yeah, I went there a lot too. I remember we had a membership card for their video rental.
Oh, that's
there.
right, we did.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I rented the Rush video collection.
Mm-hmm. I wish it was still around. I miss that store.
This one says Robert's Music, Organs and Pianos. I don't remember this store. Do you know if we bought anything there?
I must have bought something or else I wouldn't have that bag.
Maybe some guitar strings or
Could
something.
be. Could very well be guitar strings. I think I only went there once.
Here's a bag that I have, Mom. My friend Greg gave me this. It's a Cavey Bag. Remember that toy store?
Yeah, went in KB a lot.
Yeah, I remember I bought a lot of stuff when they were closing. I got it really cheap.
Yeah, me too.
Gee, thanks gifts. What kind of store was this? Was it like a Hallmark store?
They did. They sold greeting cards, and yeah, it was a lot like a Hallmark. They sold a lot of greeting cards, a lot of other little little knickknacks and things.
Well, this one says Things Remembered, Mom. I don't really remember that store. Things Remembered, but I don't remember.
That was up at the mall, South Hills Village Mall.
Yeah?
And yeah, you could buy things like a photo album and have your names engraved on the front. A lot of things that you'd get engraved.
This is a weird one, Mom. Radicchio's International Marketplace. Doesn't sound like somewhere you'd shop.
Yeah, well, it was a little high class, but sometimes I went there and got some good deals. They didn't last too long, maybe about a year, and that was it. And they couldn't get the expensive crowd of people to shop there.
Suncoast Motion Picture Company, Mom. Boy, I was so excited when that store opened because I could find all these movies there that I'd never seen before. I loved going in there. I think there's still a couple open actually around in the country, but not around here anymore.
Not around here. We don't have any. Got my Betty Boop riding on her motorcycle there.
Boop boop a doop, boop boop a doopy. Now we have some department store bags. David Weiss.
Got a lot of things from David Weiss. I wish it was still around. I miss that store.
This one's from Value City. It says it's their 75th anniversary. I wonder if that was as far as they made it.
Well, probably not too much further after that.
Service Merchandise. I remember them. It seemed like they had a lot of jewelry in that place.
They did. They were a competitor of David Weiss. But they did have a lot of jewelry, but a lot of other items too.
Oh, there's Gold Circle. Wow, I remember the name and I remember seeing the building, but I must have been pretty young when that closed because I don't remember it very well.
Yeah, I can't remember what year you were, but you were very young.
What do you think you got there?
I don't know. Well, a lot of different things there. You know, they sold a little bit of everything, and I did do shopping there. It was one of my favorite stores for a while.
McCrory, the variety place. I don't really remember that store either.
That was only downtown in the city of Pittsburgh.
No, we didn't go down there very often.
No, whenever I was down there was another one that I went into, like G.C. Murphy was down there. And here, we're talking about G.C. Murphy. Here they are.
Speaking of G.C. Murphy, there it is. There's the bag. And that was a variety store. That was a kind of a small store.
Yeah, it was small.
And then we had Murphy Mart, and that was the bigger version of G.C. Murphy's.
Murphy's Mart was close to our house. It wasn't that far away, so we could go there a lot more often.
That's the place where I remember there being a whole table full of Atari games, really cheap, and I used to buy records there. The first album I ever bought was Steve Martin comedy album there. And then that store turned into Ames, remember, Mom?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It pays to shop at Ames every day.
It paid for a while until they closed.
Kaufman's? I thought I still remembered them, like they were still open, no?
No, they're closed. They've been closed for a little while now. Never bought too much for them. They were more high-class store.
Here's a couple bags from Zare. That was a department store I remember going to when I was little. We'd like to make Zare your store.
We tried to make them our store. We liked shopping there.
I could barely peek around this huge Hills bag, Mom. It says we're a different kind of department store. What was so different about Hills?
I don't know. They were more like Murphy's Mart. They had cheaper prices. It's a nice place to shop.
I loved Hills. That's where I spent my teenage years hanging out, playing their video games, looking at their Star Wars figures. This is the last one. Warehouse Outlet. Wow. What a store, huh, Mom?
Oh, yeah. Loved that store.
That was such a great store. I remember so many things I got there. I got trading cards, I got a Twisted Sister album, Star Frontiers role-playing game, comic books. Oh, just so many things.
And there was always different things coming in all the time. So you go one week, the next week you'd go, you'd see stuff you'd never saw before.
Do you remember anything you got there, Mom?
Yeah, I got my good pizza cutter here. Here it is.
Mom, this is broken.
Wow. You told me you were going to fix it.
That's all we have time for today. We'll see you soon. Thanks, YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube.